I hate everything. I hate you, little blue bastard! Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the greatest game in the world. I'm your host, Ogre Knight, and let's get started. This is actually the second time I've been recording this level. If the audio sounds a bit different, I've messed with some of the audio settings. I just decided that this level didn't quite make the cut. So let's go again. Cutman is one of the two biggest classic bosses of the franchise, the other being Gutsman, who has already been defeated. I think that they were going with a rock, paper, scissors. I, of course, am the rock. I guess that would make Gutsman the paper, which sounds like a Read or Die reference, which makes this game even more anime than it already was, because Read or Die totally existed when this game was made. I hate everything. I hate you, little blue bastard! Come get me! Come get me, you fuck! Okay. I love this level, as you can clearly see by my love of this game. Best game ever. Anyone who says otherwise is lying or a scoundrel, or has in taste. I will back that up with no argument whatsoever. I would just expect it to be held true, much like the philosophers of old. If it worked for them, it'll work for me. Ooh. I can get by this. Fuck! There we go. You bastard. Whew. So I should probably explain what I mean by speedrunning and what I mean by this game teaching me focus, since I brought those up last episode. So, oh, you motherfucker. Ow, you motherfucker! So I said that I speedran this game and beat it about 50 times, and that's true. Before I went to college, so when I was roughly the age of 18, which is longer the time ago than I would like to admit, I played this game every night because a friend of mine named Josh Constant, speaking of which, Josh, if you happen to get across this video, give me a call. I think I lost your number or you changed phones or something, and I never got to contact you again, and you were like my bestie at the time, so like, come on, man, it's been like years. Just like call me. I didn't change my number at all. Like, oh, okay, I lost my phone a lot, so I can understand why you would think that wouldn't work. But fuck, man, just you made the cut as a friend, so just call me back. Anyways, so Josh Constance was the, or I probably shouldn't use this full name. Yeah, Josh Constance was the dude who got me into Megaman, and he was bringing me to a fair, and I think he said I couldn't do it because it was too hard. And the first Megaman I played when I was 4, maybe 5, and it was just so difficult for me, especially since I didn't understand how saving worked or how passwords worked at the time. So when I finally beat it, roughly, I think 2 months later, it was all in one go. It was literally just no saves, no saves, Fox only, final destination, and I felt glorious. And of course, my parents tried it, and they figured out the password, but they couldn't beat it. It was too hard for them, and it was the first time that I'm like, wow, I'm actually good at something. And my parents kept trying to like catch up with me on video games, but I kept playing things in hard mode or like really hard games. Like if Dark Souls had come out when I was like 6, I would have begged them to buy it. Like I was super into heavy difficulty, which is weird considering how I sucked at beating anything for a long time. I used to be made fun of for that in high school a lot, where I would like get into a really hard game and then I'd be like, oh yeah, I get it, and then I'd stop. But with Mega Man games, that wasn't true. In Mega Man, since Josh Constance and I were constantly playing Mega Man, there was a time when I was just decided that I needed to get really good at it, and then I played it every day. And I think the speedrunning was in its infancy. I remember seeing a video like it because I remember stealing strategies from it, like clipping into the wall. I didn't understand how using the glitch would actually, I didn't understand how, oh right, I should probably show you how Gutsman power works. So this is how Gutsman's power works. Since he's super strong, I can do this. And it throws the block at them. That makes me a blockhead, I know, but I don't care. So we started playing Mega Man a lot, and I played it roughly every day, and I think I beat it almost once every day, though it was, and I was trying to follow the speedrun strat that I had found out, which was in its infancy. It was doing a completely different level select than I did now, and using glitches that, a ton of glitches that didn't yet exist, or, there were a lot of glitches that didn't yet, fuck you! There are a lot of glitches that are used now that I didn't know about back then. It's even possible that I just happened to see a video of like someone beating it using these glitches, and I just decided to imitate that strategy. I don't really remember back in the time. This was when I was about 17, not when I was about 5, when I decided to start like playing this game every day and competing to say like I want to be good at this. So for that entire summer, that 3-month period, I think I played this game, Megaman X4, as opposed to like X or X2, which are better games. X4 just happened to be the one that Josh owned, and I wanted to borrow a game of his. No, we didn't own we had to rent Megaman X and X2, and we didn't want to pay, but we owned X4 because we found it at a garage sale. And so we were splitting that one, and that became like our go-to game for a while. But Mega Man 1, Mega Man 2, Mega Man 3, Mega Man 8, and Mega Man 14. And Mega Man 8, like, has terrible voice acting. Oh my god, it's like the laughingstock of almost any video game that I've ever seen. Like, if you see Dr. Light just talking during the cutscene, like, oh my god, my mouse has been there the entire time. Why didn't you tell me? Oh my god, everyone, why would you let me go this long playing this game? Oh my god, no, this recording is gonna make the cut. I don't care about that mouse being there the entire time. Holy shit. Oh my god. I feel like a cat because I just need to destroy all mice right now. Get Tom in here. From Tom and Jerry. So yeah, I played this game a ton of times, either to get good or to race against Josh. And, oh, I wonder how fast this kills this guy. I didn't do this last time. Fuck you! And I'll never know. I'll never know. The stompy motherfuckers. Oh crap, I can't remember if I'm supposed to go up or down. I think I'm gonna go down. Up. Up it is. If it looks like it's dropping frames or lagging on your end, trust me, it's doing that for me as well. So after playing this game about 50 times, I competed against Josh, and I think my best time was like an hour to an hour and a half. It really says something that I don't remember my best time from like this many attempts, because I didn't. I mean, I took it really seriously, but I never planned on posting it anywhere, especially since I had no recording software at the time. It was just to race a friend. So I say that I speedran this game, which I did, but I didn't do it with the speedrunning community. And I certainly didn't do it to like the, 10-minute, 20-minute standards that are there now. Geez, like a 30-minute run of this game feels like it would be bad in the current climate. Maybe I'll go into it again and play it and like be a serious speedrunner. But yeah, that me wanting to identify with this game, to have my identity connected with this game in some way, and wanting to get really good at it was the second instance of focus. The first was, of course, beating it without any saves or passwords, which I considered to be a pretty harsh act of commitment. And the first big act of commitment in my childhood life, which is why I considered this game the teacher of focus for me. I fucking hate your random patterns. Well, gotta kill Cutman. Oh, every Robot Master has a weakness. It's based on rock, paper, scissors, because this game is meant for children, which is why I'm dying at it, and I'm nearly 30. As you can clearly see. But, no, this game is actually quite hard, despite the fact that I beat it when I was like 5. Even to today's standards, like, this game is fairly difficult, because you have to have a pattern recognition and all of that. Thanks for the blocks, blockhead. Let's see if you can make your own cut, you fuck! There goes 2 bosses. Well, that was a lot shorter than I expected. Also, I know that this is full of black in the side. I'm going to try and make it slightly larger on the screen, so that way everyone will be able to see the game a little bit better. I noticed last time that the black bars on the sides were pretty damn annoying. But yeah, that is Cutman and Gutsman, the 2 most famous bosses from Mega Man. Cutman, of course, for his sharp personality,
And
Gutsman for his...
Aren't they cute? What's with Rush? He must have a screw loose.
Gutsman!
You guessed it, Megaman!
And Cutman here to take my cut!
Have you ever wondered how well you have to know someone to identify them by their ass? The 90s were a hell of a drug. Oh yeah, first act of commitment to this game for childhood me. First act of confidence. Best friend for a long time, Joshua, who needs to call me back. Sorry about the whole starting a new GameStop and starting a new like Blockbuster competitor thing that we were talking about. I feel like we need to develop a new business plan for after college. I feel like that business has gone downhill. So if you happen to talk again, we should probably talk about that. See you soon, hopefully, Joshua and everyone else.